opened the doors for our nation. I want you to know, because I speak from a position of knowledge, our nation, the doors in the financial systems in the international community were closed for our nation. But I want to give you the good news that now the financial system in the world has opened the doors once more for Kenya. We can now go to any international financial system and ask on behalf of Kenya, and the doors are open for us. Locally, our doors in the financial system had been limited. But today, the doors of the financial system in Kenya are open for the government of Kenya. And today, we are getting from those financial markets more than we need. The Word of God teaches us that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. He doesn't leave debt for his children. We had accumulated too much reckless debt. And I want to say, with a lot of humility, that as Pastor Lai said, we will pay our debts. And we will make this country debt-free, because we need to leave an inheritance for our children's children. And so that the words of Proverbs 13 and 22 can come true for our nation, that we are going to leave an inheritance for our children. And as a sign that that is indeed the case, we decided to pass the law in 2014 so that we can build a strong foundation for savings in our country. That law has been from one court to another. And so that you know, God has opened the doors for Kenya. Last week, the court made a final determination. And today, we have opened the door to savings in our nation. The NSSF law now guarantees that every citizen will save 6% of their salary, and every employer will save 6% to accompany that of the employee, so that we can build savings for our nation and create an inheritance for our future and for our children's children. If you are in any doubt as to whether the doors of Kenya, God has opened them, I want to give you that confirmation that indeed our doors have been opened. And in any case, let me also remind you, many people may ask, how is this going to happen? I also want to remind you again of what the scriptures say in that Proverbs 13:22. Part B says, and the wealth of sinners is stored up for the righteous. So we are not only going to work hard, but you know where we will get the extras. And let me conclude by saying thank you very much for playing